everybody, welcome back to our channel. So today's video is a day in the life, really. It's a nursery day for Zach today. It's just after 10 o'clock. We came back, we got back actually just before 8 and just had a sort of a chilled out hour or so. Neil has got a very rare day off work today for a Friday. He doesn't work weekends, but for a day during the week, it's actually quite unusual for him to have a day off work. So he came back and sort of just chilled out, just sat around. And then he's now gone up to have a tinker with his van, which is still not working. He's had quite a few problems with it. It's been out of action for a while and he's been using the small car to get to work and back. And I think that's got a couple of bits wrong with it now as well. So he's got to get that sorted at some point. It's still running, but the van is not. So he's sort of, it's a work in progress. He's working on that today just for a couple of hours. We're going to be leaving probably about kind of 12:30, 1:15 just to go and pick Zach up. Don't have to walk down today, which is nice because Neil gave us a lift in to take Zach to nursery this morning, and he'll be giving us a lift down to go and pick Zach up as well. So yeah, save my legs. I normally walk about probably on average about 5 miles on a Monday and a Friday. Probably it's nearer 10 because I have to have 2 trips down and back, and then down and back again in the afternoon to pick Zach up. So yeah, so that would be quite nice actually. It's quite cold out today, quite frosty. There's still frost on the roofs a little bit. Yeah, it's quite frosty out there still. Some of it has thawed out a little bit, but yeah, it's quite a chilly day today. So as I say, we've just had a chilled out sort of couple of hours since we've been back, and Amelia is now in there playing with her Barbie dolls. Her and Neil sat and did some painting at the table this morning. I didn't film that or anything, but yeah, they've done a few pictures together just on the side drying now. So she's in there playing with the TV on in the background. Unfortunately, we've had our internet and phone line has been down for the last couple of days. Tuesday afternoon, I think it's about 3:30 it went down, and it hasn't been back up since. So we're having to kind of supplement being online and doing online learning and stuff with other things. We're having to improvise for homeschooling at the minute until we can get back online for the resources on the internet. So it's a little bit tricky trying to keep the kids amused. They're used to kind of having some iPad time and sort of going online and doing learning games and things like that, but we're having to just make do. Luckily we've got a couple of apps which don't need to be online, so they're able to play on those. We're just having to kind of make do at the minute. So I'm now gonna sort of get cracking on a couple of bits and pieces that I want to do. I did put some washing in this morning, so I've got to put that in the tumble dryer now. It's just finished a few minutes ago. I can hear the pitter patter of little feet. I think Amelia's lurking around. And yeah, so I just need to do that, and I've got to put the washing up bits away that we left out to dry last night. There were a lot of pots and pans because I did sort of like a chicken roast dinner, and just do a couple of other bits really. I'm not too sure. I'll have to have a look around and see what needs doing. I want to try and, if I can, with a couple of hours that I've got spare before we have to go and pick Zach up, I want to try and sort out my wardrobe, because there's some bits and pieces that I need to go through and just tidy it up and make it a little bit less cluttered in there. So I will do that, and that's about it really, I think. And then we'll be picking Zach up and yeah, bringing him back, and then we're just gonna have a chilled out afternoon. I'm not too sure when the internet's gonna be back on, whether that's gonna be on for the weekend. Hopefully, fingers crossed, but we shall see, I guess. There's Mimi. She's playing with her Barbies. She's set out some things on the sofa, got some toys out. She's laid a Doc McStuffins blanket out and one of the pillows. And there's a duvet still out because, like I say, it's quite chilly today, so we're just keeping that out just in case somebody gets cold. And yeah, we've got Teletubbies on the television playing in the background. The paints are still out, so I need to clear that away if Amelia's finished with that. Got that stuff to put away, and I have a few bits in the sink to wash up. That won't take me long. Oh, Amelia's painting again. Oh, the sun's a bit bright in here. It's making the lighting go funny. Are you going to paint another picture, Mimi? Yes. Yes.
My favourite colour is purple.
Your favourite colour is purple? Yeah, there's only a few colours there. We've got white, blue, green, purple and yellow.
And that colour.
And that colour. Oh, it's like a murky colour. I think Neil mixed that up, didn't he? Daddy mixed that up.
No, I mixed that.
Oh, you mixed it. Oh, okay, you mixed it.
I mixed with the purple and yellow and Daddy mixed up purple and blue.
Ah, I see. Okay, right.
If we add a purple and yellow and blue, we just actually make this colour.
That's very true. Yes. Yeah, that's very true. It's a bit murky. So, and also I need, with the washing up, I need to clean that pan up. That's from dinner last night. It's just soaking. It did have some hot soapy water in it, but the bubbles have disappeared. Yeah, so just have a little bit of a tidy up, and like I say, just get a couple of bits done before Zach gets back from nursery. And that's about it.
The summer's calling. If the kingdom is overthrown, meet me at the cornerstone. I know that I can't be without you. This bond is solid gold. We're a diamond and an emerald. It took me forever to find you. 'Cause when it's all over, the love that you give will be there to guide you in every way. Now we've will be there to guide you in every way. Now we've been through the cold and darkest days. The summer's calling. Summer's calling. As we wait for the smoke to clear and we watch our dreams appear, I know that we can rise together. This vision that we share is ours. Together we can touch the stars. I know that we will see December. 'Cause when it's all over, the love that you give will be there to guide you in every way. Now we've been through the cold and darkest days. The summer's calling. You're not fooling me, not fooling anyone. Got your head in a cloud, so delusional. In the notion of all this emotional. Best bet sure, I'll be there when you're looking for something you might be the one taking me home. For one thing, really lead to one. See that you're the worst, but I don't know. Is that true? People fear the silence with things they think they know. Baby, that's why I just be free and let it all go. Let's go. I don't care what you say, it's true. Don't matter to me, 'cause I want you. Everybody else got their own view. I know they cannot see what I do. So don't wonder what I got into, what I get into. Hey, oh, but then he's smiling, but inhibitions fade. Not no point in trying. I know I can keep away. No, I don't care what you say, it's too good. Don't matter to me, 'cause I want you. Say it's true, don't matter to me, I want you.
I once felt I'm done with the defense. Drove back and climbed over your fence. Had to show you that I was a mess. So you were shrugging your shoulders. I'm closed off, that's what I told you. Soon enough, everything started to change. 'Cause there's no going back, no going back. There's no going back to your old life. Not living in the past, we're over that. I'm feeling it tonight, riding on the dizzying heights. Riding on the dizzying heights. Felt like nothing could stop us. Sunsets, remember the colors. They were wrong, it was way more than a dream. We climbed up, yeah, over the hillside. So right, we stood there all wide-eyed. You and I, floating on air in my mind. 'Cause there's no going back, no going back. There's no going back to your old life. Not living in the past, we're over that. I'm feeling it tonight, riding on the dizzying heights. I'm standing on the dizzying heights. Everything so much better, riding high on your river. You and I, we're climbing way up together, standing on dizzying heights. You make everything so much better, riding high on your river. You and I, we're climbing way up together, standing on dizzying heights. There's no going back, no going back. There's no going back to your old life. Not living in the past, we're over that. I'm feeling it tonight, riding on the dizzying heights. Oh, I'm standing on the dizzying heights. Oh, I'm standing on the dizzying heights. Oh, I'm standing on the dizzying heights. Standing on the dizzying heights. Everything so much better, riding high on your river. You and I, we're climbing way up together, standing on dizzying heights. You make everything so much better, riding high on your river. You and I, we're climbing way up together, standing on the dizzying heights. You had me at hello, 'cause where you go is where I go. I don't need nobody else. I got you, and you got me too.
You came right out of the blue. I wanna do what you want to. We can leave and run away someday, someday. I've been saving you. You save me too. Yeah, I need it. Don't you need me too? 'Cause I need you. Yeah, so call me anytime that you need a favor. Call me anytime I can come and save you. Oh, oh. Call me anytime that you need a friend. And call me anytime when you're at a tight end. I got you, and you got me too. We can always make it through. What we do is what we do. I can take you anywhere, somewhere. We won't be scared. You will see me flying high. I'm staring into your blue eyes. We don't need nobody else. I got you, and you got me too.
get you, and you got me too.
Dancing around your feet until the beat start again. Oh, and then do it the same. Magnetized, you feel a big appeal, flying high. Oh, just like a moth to the flame. When you get that feeling, they can be deceiving. Tell it like it is, 'cause I need to know you were playing with fire. Can't you see? You better take it easy, let it go, 'cause you should have known better. You should have known better. Heading for the street into the heat of the night. Yeah, alright, do it again. You should have seen it come. You acted numb, don't deny. You are like a moth to the flame. When you get that feeling, they can be deceiving. Tell it like it is, 'cause I need to know you were playing with fire. Can't you see? You better take it easy, let it go, 'cause you should have known better. You should have known better. Your hands are full of matches, and you just can't seem to let them go. And when the fire catches, you'll be on your Ooh, yeah, yeah. Tell it like it is, 'cause I need to know you were playing with fire. Can't you see? You better take it easy, let it go, 'cause you should have known better. You should have known better. Tell it like it is, 'cause I need to know you were playing with fire. Can't you see? You better take it easy, let it go, 'cause you should have known better. You should have known better. Should have known better. You should have known better. Should have known better. You should have known better.
I've got this feeling, I'm feeling you could be the one. I see no reason why I should ever let you go. I don't wanna wake up if I'm dreaming, because you know I can't get enough of this feeling you're giving me. Don't wanna wake up. No, I don't wanna wake up. I don't wanna wake up without you, baby, without. I wouldn't know what to, baby, without you. I wouldn't know what to, oh you know, oh you know, oh you know. I wouldn't know what to do. I wouldn't know what to do, baby, without. I wouldn't know what to do. Oh you know, oh you know, oh you know. When you are with me, sometimes I forget to breathe. I'm looking in your eyes, wish you could see the things I see. I don't wanna wake up if I'm dreaming, because you know I can't get enough of this feeling you're giving me. Don't wanna wake up. No, I don't wanna wake up. Don't wanna wake up without you, baby, without. I wouldn't know what to, baby, without. got me wrapped around your finger. Tell me what you wanna do. I think we're part of something bigger, and now my mind is filled with you. Oh, you know, oh, you know, oh, you know, oh, you know.
So that took just over half an hour to do both those small bath mats. They were disgusting and I got loads of stuff off them. I'm so glad I did it with a toothbrush, just obviously going around the little notches. It needed doing, it was long overdue. So I've just steamed the floor as well. I've got to go and pick Zachy up in about 20 minutes, so I'm just going to sort of sit down for a bit, have a drink, and then I'll check back later. So we are back. It is, I think, just coming up to about 1:30. Or maybe just after, and we've picked Zachy up from nursery, so we're back. They're having a little snack in there now, the kids. Neil's back up with his van just for a little bit longer, but then he's got to leave in about 15 minutes to go with his boss to price up a job that he's going to be doing, I think, next week or sometime. So it's just going to be me and the kids again. While Neil's out pricing up this job, when he's finished with that, it's just a quick trip out. Once he's finished there, he's going to be going shopping on the way back, just so he doesn't have to worry about going out tomorrow. So that's quite helpful. So we'll have a full fridge and freezer and full cupboards. Managed to get bits done this morning, as you saw, and I'm going to be hopefully decluttering my wardrobe or sort of sorting that out a little bit this afternoon while Neil's gone. And I'm thinking I might actually bake a cake, or some cakes, maybe some muffins or cupcakes or something. I've got a couple of ripe bananas, so I might actually put some banana and chocolate chips in, and that'll be some cakes for the kids to eat, and Neil. Probably I might have one, but yeah, the kids and Neil have the rest. So anyway, that is the plan. I think probably the first job to get cracking on my wardrobe actually first, before I sort of go in the kitchen and start baking the cake or cakes, and yeah, we'll see how we go from there. So this is what I needed to sort out. There's nothing to get rid of, as I did a sort out like that not long before Christmas, but things just needed tidying up in here. Basically just been shoving stuff at the top, and it's now a bit of a mess. And I can't really do much else about this except tidy it up so the clothes aren't all bunched up at the bottom, because we're limited for space and this is the only place this can really go. So I'm just going to tidy the DVDs up a bit and order my hanging clothes. So I've taken everything down from the top, and I'm just giving the shelf a wipe over and leaving it to dry while I sort out what I have. You know we should work it out. You know we should work it out. And I tied my hair back for this bit, and you know, mums mean business when they tie the hair back. And besides, I knew I'd be baking shortly anyway, so I didn't want it getting in my way while I was doing that. Can you be trusted? Will you take me for granted? Will you let me down? I know I'm feeling something for you. The way you look, the way you laugh, and how you move. It kinda makes me go crazy. But we should take it slow, work things out so you don't let me go. When I come real close, I don't wanna get hurt, 'cause I'm not ready to give you my heart yet. Before I'm too invested, I should probably ask you all my questions, get to know you better. Like, can you be trusted? Will you take me for granted? Will you let me down before I'm too... And this white hoodie here, I had this personalised to wear while I was getting ready on our wedding day. It says Mrs. Rogers on the back, and then our wedding date, 14th of the 5th, 2016, and then Lisa on the front. Now I'm just shuffling things around and putting things in order. I wish I'd been able to just take it all out and put it on the bed and do it that way, but the kids chose this time to be running in and out, so it was better this way rather than going backwards and forwards and tripping over them and them getting in my way. Before I'm too invested, I should probably ask you all my questions, get
Do you know you better? Like, can you be trusted? Will you take me for granted? Will you let me down before I'm too invested? You should take it easy. Maybe we could test this and work out our feelings. Baby, when I love you, tell me, do you want me? And will you let me down? Shooting me with words, but I won't let them bruise. Even though it hurts, I won't show it to you. 'Cause it will ricochet, I won't let it bite. I will look at you and tell you that I'm alright. Like a ricochet, it will come back to you. 'Cause I don't care about you anymore. So you can't hurt me like you did before. Let me tell you, not because my eyes are open, your words will keep bouncing away. And even if you're trying to hurt me, my skin's getting thicker each day. I don't know how you fall asleep at night, knowing that your words are hurtful, it's just not right. Not because my eyes are open, your words will keep bouncing away.
So now the kids have disappeared into the living room and they're not in the way anymore, I can put all of my leggings and trousers on the bed and sort them out properly with a bit more space to move about.
Like a ricochet.
And I practically live in leggings because they are comfortable and easy to match with pretty much anything, so I have loads of pairs. So I'm just hanging 4 or 5 on each of these hangers, and then the other bottoms that I have, like different coloured leggings and my jogging bottoms, I'm hanging on another hanger.
But it will ricochet, I won't let it bite. I will look at you and tell you that I'm alright. Like a ricochet, it will come back to you. 'Cause I don't care about you anymore. So you can't hurt me like you did before. Let me tell you, not because my eyes are open, your words will keep bouncing away. And even if you're trying to hurt me, my skin's getting thicker each day. Don't know how you fall asleep at night, knowing that your words are hurtful, it's just not right. No, because my eyes are open, your words will keep bouncing away.
Now I'm sorting my long sleeve t-shirts and tops into colour order.
Let me tell you, not because my eyes are open, your words will keep bouncing away. And even if you're trying to hurt me, my skin's getting.
Lastly, I'm refolding these thinner scarves and I'm going to hang them up on one of the hangers just to get them off that top shelf so I have more space up there and they don't keep getting shoved to the back. Otherwise I tend to forget about them if I don't see them, and then I just don't wear them, and I've got loads to get through.
Like a ricochet. Oh, like a ricochet. Oh, it's like a ricochet. You better turn up. You better be there when I shake. Watch me rockin' if I can't stop. If I should fall, just go ahead. Go and catch me, baby. Ooh, I live it. That's my choo-choo-la. Ooh, I love it. Crank it up, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Now I'm just putting my hats, a couple of thicker scarves and my PJs back up here on the shelf, along with my makeup case and the bag with my hairdryer and straighteners and other little accessories for my hair. Now for the bottom, I'm taking out the DVDs, arranging them into piles, then popping them back in a little bit neater. We took these DVDs out of the living room when we recently took out the bookcase that was in the corner and replaced it with a little desk. I'll insert a shot of the desk in here, but obviously there isn't enough storage for them now, so we've put them away in here. And here is the finished result. Looks a lot more organised in here. I have a couple of summer wear things which were left in here when I swapped over my seasonal wardrobe, and also a couple of dresses that can be worn with tights and jumpers underneath their pinafore type dresses. The tops, jumpers and a couple of hoodies I have in colour order, so if I know what colour top I want, they're all together. Then I have my long sleeve tops and t-shirts here, then my leggings and bottoms, and then the scarves.
When you feel the world is over, when you say you're feeling lonely, if you
So now for the baking cakes, I've got some vanilla Sainsbury's vanilla sponge mix, which it says that you can make, you know, like a sponge cake or 12 cupcakes. So they're not actually like muffins as such, but they're kind of as good as. So I've also got some Sainsbury's free from chocolate chips. Not the one on a particularly special diet or anything, but you know, I've just got, these are the only ones that I had in. So, and then I've got 2 kind of ripe bananas, so hopefully they should be fine to put in the cupcakes, just to mash up and mix in with the chocolate chips. So I'm going to preheat the oven and then we're going to start baking. So I've preheated our electric oven to 180 degrees. For a fan assisted oven, preheat to 160 degrees, and for Fahrenheit, preheat to 350 degrees. And also ignore the time on the oven here. We switch it off by the wall so the kids can't accidentally fiddle with the dials and turn it on. So when we turn it back on to use it, it always says 12 o'clock. And this is a ready mix I'm using, so all you need in addition is 2 medium-sized eggs and 8 tablespoons of semi-skimmed milk. So first I'm emptying the cake mix into a mixing bowl, then I'm adding the 2 eggs and the 8 tablespoons of milk. And to measure out the milk, I'm using this handy little measuring set, which I got from eBay. I'll try and link them in the description box below.
But you know I never will. No. down just like a pill.
Then I'm going to use my electric whisk and whisk on a medium speed for about 2 minutes. Now the bananas and chocolate chips I'm adding are optional. You can just have the cake mix plain and bake it as it is, or you can add anything to it really, but I wanted to add a little more flavour to it, so that's why I chose bananas and chocolate chips. I think it's a delicious combination, and depending on how much banana flavour you want to taste, you can use 2 or 3 bananas and as many chocolate chips as you like, obviously. So I just sliced the bananas up and then roughly mashed them, and I used about 2/3 of the chocolate chips.
We are reaching for the stars, but we're making this too hard, and I wonder where you are. Mysterious, that's the part you always show, 'cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow.
And I didn't use all the chocolate chips in the mixture because I'm going to save some to sprinkle on top of some of the frosted cakes later on. Once I've added the bananas and the chocolate chips, I'm going to whisk the mixture up again for about another minute or so to nicely blend it together.
We're dreaming in the dark. We are nothing more than dust. You search but you stay lost.
Now that's all blended, I'm just dividing the mixture evenly between the cases, and then I'll be popping them into the centre of the preheated oven for about 18 to 20 minutes until they're risen, a little bit golden brown, and obviously cooked through. And while I'm waiting for those to bake, I'm going to wash up the few bits I've used and wipe down the surfaces and just tidy up a little bit. Now it's time to take the cakes out. They've been in for just under 20 minutes and they're golden and risen and cooked through. So I'm taking them out and leaving them to cool for about 5 or 10 minutes before I transfer them to a wire rack or a spare oven tray as I'm using, which you'll see shortly, to cool completely before I frost them.
The fight in me makes me
And while I'm waiting for them to finish cooling completely, I'm going to prepare my piping bag for the frosting. And I'm using disposable ones I bought from Tesco's. They come in a pack of 10, I think it is, with a few nozzles as well, which can be reused, and the bags are just thrown away after use. Because I don't do a lot of baking, it was just kind of something that I just grabbed because I didn't have a piping bag set in the house. And you just tear off the one off the roll, snip the end, and pop a nozzle in the bottom, whichever one you want. They kind of have different little patterns on them. And I'm actually thinking about doing some more baking, really, because I do actually enjoy doing it. And I'll be investing in some reusable silicone piping bags with the metal nozzles, which I've seen on eBay and Amazon. And I've added them to my shopping list already. So I'm just going to wait a bit. And then next time I feel like I know I want to do some more baking, I will be buying those. And the frosting that I'm using is the Betty Crocker rich cream cheese style icing. I had some left over from when I made Neil's birthday cake a couple of weeks ago, and it keeps in the fridge once you've opened it, and you can use it in about a month after opening. And there was just the right amount left in here for the cupcakes. So I just spoon this into the top of the piping bag and then squeeze it down the pipe back into the nozzle. Now that is prepared and the cakes have cooled a little bit more, they're almost done, I'm going to wash up just these few bits, the baking tray and a few bits that were left in the sink. I like to clean up and wash up as I go. That way I have room to move and put things, and it's not one big mess all at once to clean up. So it's a little while later and it's time to frost the cakes. I did leave a few plain ones just in case anyone wanted a cake without. And it's just as well because Amelia tried one with frosting and she wasn't keen, so she had the plain ones instead, just the banana and chocolate chips. Again, this is optional. It was A, to use up the last of the frosting, and B, to add a little more to the cakes.
Run free and dive into the sky. Hear the wind crying out its prayer.
Then to finish off, I sprinkled the remainder of the chocolate chips I had in the pack onto the top of the frosted cupcakes.
And our freedom's ours to take.
Now I'm just transferring them into this cake box I bought from eBay. I'll link this in the description box below as well. It's a great size and also has a carry handle so you can transport cakes if you need to. The lid is airtight and has 4 clips on each side to lock it securely into place. So it's a really handy thing to have. It's quite big and chunky, but you can actually fit a good sized cake in here, as well as obviously the smaller cakes that I'm putting in here as well. And I can confirm they were a hit. Neil and the kids absolutely loved them, and they did taste quite yummy, even if I do say so myself. So I've just finished the baking of the cakes. As you saw, they're all done, and I've decluttered my wardrobe. Well, I say decluttered it, I've more organised it actually, not decluttered, because I didn't get rid of anything. So yeah, that looks a bit tidier in there. It still kind of looks a bit cluttered because of the big box with all the DVDs and other bits and pieces down the bottom, but at least the bottom of the clothes is not bunched up anymore. That was kind of like the aim really, was just to sort of tidy up so that the clothes weren't kind of all sort of bunched up together. I can see a little bit more of what I've got as well because it's all in colour order, so I can, if I just feel like I want a black top, I can just go to the black section and pull something out. If I want a white top, I can just go to the white section and pull that out. As you can hear, the tumble dryer is still on, it's still going. It seems to be taking a bit of time, I think, because it's a slightly bigger load. So yeah, it just tends to take a little bit longer, but as soon as that's done a bit later on, I'm going to get that out. Neil is still out. He's probably shopping now. I think he's going to grab a McDonald's as well on the way home for dinner, save anybody cooking, which is really, really nice, and the kids are quite excited about that as well. When Neil comes back, I'll give you a quick overview of the Aldi's food shop that Neil picked up today, and you can have a look and see what we got really for the week. And yeah, that's really about it. I think we're just going to chill out until then. I'm going to go and see what the kids are doing because it sounds like they're causing chaos in there. So we have some milkshakes for the kids, some semi-skimmed milk, some chilled macchiatos and espressos for me because I love them, and a loaf of 50/50 King's Mill bread in the back there.
Back to back, we would carry on and
Next we have some chicken breast fillets and a pack of diced chicken as well in the back there, and 2 packs of minced beef for shepherd's pies and spaghetti bolognese and things like that. Then we have some chocolate trifles there, Zach loves those, and some large eggs. And there's a pack of cheese strings and 2 packs of cheddar cheese. And there's a tub of double cream there and a few jars of bolognese sauce and pasta sauces. Then we have some chicken and mushroom pot noodles in the back for the kids for lunches, some spaghetti and tomato sauce, some hot dog sausages and some baked beans. Then we have a few packs of these cookies and cream, which are like Oreos, they're Aldi's own, and a few packs of sweets for the kids and Neil. He'll probably have loads of these. Then we have some chocolate digestive biscuits and a pack of racer bars, which are like Snickers, they're Aldi's own.
everything's the same. We'll try to know this time.
Next, for fruit and veg, we have a couple of packs of baby corn and a bag of carrots and a bag of baking potatoes, which we also use for roasting and mashing and things like that, and a pack of salad tomatoes, a whole cucumber, a pack of baby lettuce gems and a pack of Hass avocados. And then we have a pack of red onions, a couple of packs of green beans and a pack of large mushrooms.
Good for me, yeah.
And for the hot dogs we have the hot dog rolls and some mini chocolate muffins and a pack of kid-size apples and some bananas. And for the cupboard under the sink we have a big bottle of bleach and a couple of packs of these anti-bac floor wipes. And then we have some of these stackers, which are like Pringles, the sour cream and onion, a couple of boxes of cereal, a couple of bottles of orange squash and some Cokes. And we have these large marshmallows, Amelia loves these. And we also have some of these bags of crisps, like hula hoops and What's-Its, they're like cheese puffs, and some normal crisps there, and some Monster Claws, which are like Monster Munch. I know you call them potato chips over in America. And Neil picked this up as an extra for me because you've probably seen me wearing the other pair in the video, but I love them, they're really comfy, and he picked me up another pair. Then we have some kids ice lollies, this winterberry crumble and some double chocolate chip ice cream you saw there, and a bag of frozen sweet corn, a couple of packs of French fries, some frozen French fries, a box of these potato waffles, a couple of cheese and tomato pizzas and a garlic pizza bread. Then underneath that we have some chicken dippers for the kids for their dinners and some turkey drummers. Neil picked these up as extra. And there's a box here of garlic and herb chicken Kievs in breadcrumbs and a box of southern fried chicken steaks in breadcrumbs. And lastly some cauliflower cheese, which I love. And the total was $95.40, so it was under £100 for a family of 4 for a week. And there's my McDonald's that Neil bought me. Yummy.
You need.
It's been a little bit sort of full on for me. I've been up to doing all sorts of bits and pieces, and Zach had fun at nursery and Mimi's just been playing and Neil's been out with his van. That's really it. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Take care guys, bye.